Ayol taroik alafi kaimoyim kain navshom tarog lekafonu yam shavos kimo Ayol taroik alafi kaimoyim. Shalom, my dear friends from all over the world. With great schus, with great pleasure, I'm here an hour before Shabbos at the graves of Naphtali and Asher. These were the sons of Yaakov Avinu, the father of 12 sons of 12 tribes for Israel. Reuven, Shimon, Levi, Yehuda, Yisachar, Zevulun, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher. And he was a great father to have a great person, Yaakov Avinu, our forefather, Jacob, to have such children who would be the Shevatim, the tribes of the Jewish people, forevermore. And Hashem knew what he was doing when he created these Shvatim. He created these tribes, and as we know, each tribe has a different section of Israel in which it was given. And we know that each tribe was given a certain task, a certain aspect that it would be in charge of and correspond to. And each of these Tzaddikim, these 12 tribes, led the way for the future of the Jewish people. What is the chus? I came here, I needed to go someplace special, and I thought to myself, I have to go to Naphtali and Asher. I have to. I need to link on to these important people which are high up in the food chain of Yiddishkeit. They're way up there for what the future of Israel was. You know, today in the news they talk about wars with Syria, with Iran. Everyone's thinking in the summertime this year is going to be a war. Maybe you're watching this 50, 100 years later, and you'll see how funny the whole thing is. You know, all these threats of war, of violence, of difficulties, it's not necessarily about the idea that it has to happen. Hashem wants us thinking. Hashem wants us fearing Him. He wants us thinking about the tachlis, the purpose of life. He doesn't want Syria to be at war with us. He doesn't want even one Jewish life to be sacrificed. This is not what He wants. And in my travels in the videos, we're not far from the Golan Heights. From Syria here, it's about probably 20 minutes to the north border with Lebanon. And I get my east and west mixed up, but in this direction we're really very close. Also maybe 15 minutes if it was a straight road. So it's not that Hashem wants us to live with these fears. It's that Hashem wants to remind us that we have to serve Him. We have to be part of the Shvatim. We have to be a soldier in how we face our life, the difficulties, the pleasures, what we do with our body, with our time. We have to take it serious. And He sees that right now we need this fear to maybe get our act in order. But I don't believe there will be a war with Syria this year. I think the real war is within ourselves. And this is the war we must fight. The war of wanting to take a few minutes of pleasure to ruin eternity. This is a decision we make every day. To take a few minutes of pleasure and to lose the world to come. Every day we seem to make the same decision. But why? For what? For a few minutes of nothing. of something which has no real meaning, that will only cause us to be downtrodden later. And so many of us are subjected, and we're in slavery to our own selves, to our souls. It's like we're locked up. We're in jail. But my friends, it's not Hashem doing this. It is us that are enslaving ourselves to the Satan, the Yetzer Hara. And a free man doesn't go about fearing himself constantly that he's going to go and be tempted to sin. You know, Chazal teaches you should never take the eye off of yourself until the day of death. You should never trust yourself. But how many of us are walking around in slavery, like we're in chains? Right, we're going to go to the park soon. How many of us are in slavery to our own lives, to the Satan? And to be a free man, to be free, to be able to know that you can go out and take a trip and not have to worry about Shmiras Einayim, looking at bad things or your thoughts or doing a sin. This is a free man. A free man is someone who fears Hashem, who puts in the time in learning and prayer, that they don't walk around being in chains, walking behind the Satan. And so, Naphtali v'Asher, these were free men. These were the sons of Yaakov. These were the embodiment of the future of Judaism. And just like they were free, that's right, that's like they were free, and like Yaakov here wants to go to the park with Abba. So, my friends, may we be released from this energy, this bad energy that enslaves us, and go throughout our life in openness, seeing the beauty of Hashem. Because as soon as you become free, the light, the happiness in your life, from the Torah and from Yiddishkeit, from feeling Hashem's presence, will beat everything. And parnasa trouble, financial trouble, problems with shidduchim, problems in marriage, anything in your life will be totally taken care of, because the Shekhinah, the divine presence, will be with you everywhere. Shabbos Shalom Umevorach Shabbos Shalom Umevorach Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Umevorach Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Vayro Oy Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Vayro Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Shabbos Shalom Vayro Kimo Ayotanu Alafika Nafshom Tarok Lekavanu Yam Shabbos Kimo Ayot Tarok Alafika Imoyim Kain Nafshom Tarok Lekavanu Yam Shabbos Kimo Navshom Tarok Lekavanu Yam Shabbos Kimo ayul taroig alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos Kimo ayul tarog alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos Kimo ayul tarog alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos Kimo ayul tarog alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos Kimo ayul tarog alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos Kimo ayul tarog alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos Kimo ayul tarog alafi kaimoyim kain nafshom tarog lekabano yam Shabbos la la la